Welcome to Advocation X, episode number 51. Time for a newsworthy Canadian broadcast. A special thanks and hello from Clyde and the crew to all you beautiful thinking people out there. And a special mention to our sponsor, Baden Optical, located in beautiful Ontario, Canada. Before we continue, please help further our cause by hitting the like button and subscribing for future content. Become a member and crush that bell while you're at it so you miss nothing. Disclaimer, ours is an opinion channel, but it's based on facts and absolutely not the alternative type either. Questions will be answered if you're a subscribed member of this channel. However, suggestions are always welcome, including critical analysis. Topics to tackle here and now. Chris Cuomo, Trump, anxiousness, fear, the vulnerable, the blame game, and finally, the numbers. Let's unpack this. So the other day, Chris Cuomo and a biker clash in a war of words. Well, Chris is getting fresh air with his family. The biker, not a motorcycle biker, by the way, this is a cyclist, files a police report and claims it's because he's afraid of what may possibly happen from the words exchanged. He admonishes Chris for not following his brother Andrew Cuomo, governor of New York, and the rules that he set forth for flattening the curve. So the words are exchanged between the two, and Chris Cuomo alludes to the fact that this is not over, which could mean anything. He could be just talking about mentioning him like he did on social media, saying that he was not a savory type person, I guess you could say. So again, a big hullabaloo happens over Chris Cuomo being outside getting fresh air with his family. Now, I'm hoping that this occurred at a safe time in his battle with the super bad cold illness. That will, I'm sure, be reported on shortly. So let me move on. Trump is amazing, even to me. He is actually getting along with some of the lead governors who took charge in this war of attrition. He praised Governor Cuomo and the governor of New Jersey and the governor of California and a few others for their great cooperation and their kind words. The video that he attempted to run in his press conference briefing fell short of the praise he was waiting to hear in front of the whole world audience. Nonetheless, Governor Cuomo has been appreciative of his responses in the building of hospitals by the Army Corps of Engineers and the quick deployment of the naval medical ships going out to assist in the fight. Kudos to Trump for making some efforts to get along. What are your thoughts in this regard? So, let's move on. Many are very anxious to get back to work and get back to life as they knew it, or at least a semi-normal type. It's been long for many, and this could make things pretty scary going forward, with a mad dash to get back to normal, when that's the last thing that would be needed if this super bad cold illness is as horrible as the projections claim. So, let's move on to fear. The fear of a massive resurgent wave is as real as the initial wave itself if countries are opened up too soon. Some countries would have to lead the way in this regard, have experienced a resurgent of one magnitude or another. So by their experience, others can say, wait a second, maybe this is not the best way to do this. Maybe we should try a different method. Okay? But to just open up and go wild would be folly, and folly for only certain of those in the community who are already oppressed and underprivileged. So while many affluent would experience slight discomforts and everything else, we're looking at a population in the poorer neighborhoods who would be immunocompromised and therefore susceptible to far worse results from contracting the super bad cold illness. Those that will get crushed in that resurgence remain the same. The pain is always felt in the communities that are the most poor, and that includes poor whites, poor blacks, poor Latinos, poor Asians. Anyone who is poor is going to be targeted by this illness. Oh, and the underrepresented and underprivileged will be harmed if this resurgence is as imminent as many feel it will be. So, let's move on to the blame game. So, will the blame fall where it should? There will be so much blame to go around. Will any accept their portion of that blame? Where does the buck stop? Does it stop at the mayor's offices? Perhaps the governor's offices? Perhaps the House of Congress's offices? Perhaps the Senate chamber? Or maybe even the Supreme Court? Or does the buck stop at the president's office, where he commands the executive branch and his own administration? A few episodes back, I think I discussed this quite at length. The new numbers as of April 19th, 2020. Hold on to your seats, folks. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. The world numbers are as follows. Total cases, 2,481,287. New cases, 784. Total deceased and loving members of families and communities who have passed on, 170,436. Newly departed souls, 39. Total recovered, 646,854. Active cases, 1,663,997. Those in serious or critical condition, this is worldwide, folks, 56,766. The total cases per 1 million population are 318. Total deceased souls in the 1 million population, in each 1 million population, is 21.9. So that brings us to the USA and their numbers, which are as follows. The USA's total cases are 792,759. The dearly departed in those numbers is 42,514. The total recovered are 72,389. Active cases are 677,856. Those in serious or critical condition, 13,951. Total cases per 1 million population in the US of A is 2,395. Total deaths per 1 million population in the USA is 128. Now, I'm going to give you some other numbers so that you can compare what it's like in other parts. So in Italy, the numbers are this. Total cases, 181,228. Total dearly departed souls are 24,114. Total recovered are 48,877. Active cases are now at 108,237. Those in serious or critical condition in Italy are 2,573. And the total cases they're experiencing per million population is 2,997. Their total deaths per 100 or per 1 million population is 399. Now, in previous episodes, I refused to give you these numbers because they were horrible as far as they go for deciphering the ratios. So here I'm going to give you the numbers in the UK. The total number of cases in the UK are 124,743. The total dearly departed souls in the UK is 16,509. Their total recovered is reported as not applicable. I'm not liking that statistic. The active cases are 107,890. Those that are in serious or critical condition in the UK are 1,559. Their total cases per 1 million population in the UK is 1,838, and the deaths that are occurring per 1 million population are 243. So they, of course, are ranking among the absolute top still worldwide. The numbers in China are as follows. Total cases, 82,758. Total dearly departed souls in China are 4,632. The total recovered are 77,123. Active cases are 1,003. Those in serious or critical condition are 82. And the total cases per 1 million population are 57. Total deaths per 1 million population are 3. That's China. There's some other horrible things going on in China right now. If you've been following the news there, there's been a massive racial problem there where the Chinese seem to be evicting anybody of African descent out of their houses, out of their hotels, and refusing to let them back in anywhere. And then when they're rolling around the streets with a few possessions that they were allowed to take with them, they're being criminalized for being on the street. Please, everybody, take a look at that. See how much noise we can make in that regard. Russia's numbers are as follows. Total cases, 47,121. Total dearly departed souls, 405. Recovered, 3,446. Active, 43,270. In serious or critical condition, 700. And per 1 million population, the cases are 323. The deaths per 1 million population are 3. Now, finally, I'm going to give you the Canadian numbers. They're as follows. Total cases, 36,829. The total dearly departed souls in Canada are 1,690. Recovered, 12,586. Active cases, 22,553. Serious or critical condition is 557. And the total cases per 1 million population is 976. Total deaths per 1 million population is 45. We all have a long way to go to improve those numbers. So leave your respectful comments in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for growing content. Become a member, crush that bell while you're at it so you miss nothing. Once again, folks, I say it, never give up and never give in. But keep an open mind because knowledge is power. Okay? And in order to hold our power, we need to do our research so we become the informed electorate. So, until next time, thank you for spending time with us here on this channel, and stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, remain as happy as you possibly can. All right? And here is where I mention our sponsor, Baden Optical in beautiful Ontario, Canada. Until next time.